Hey you guys, it's me, Gemstone. This reading is for Aquarius. I'm sorry, Aquarius. I don't know why my brain I just had a brain fog. I just couldn't remember where I was for a minute. It is quite late. I think that's probably why. Trying to make it through these videos. So, I am using the Voyager Tarot. I didn't realize as I was going along, but I've kind of muddled it all up. Like some are upside down. I don't generally read reversals, so that's why I would prefer if they were all right ways up. And especially for this deck, like I wouldn't bother read reversals. This is the Voyager Tarot. When you read the guidebook, I guess you could read this reversals with this deck because the creator of the deck does speak about the sort of the positive and the challenging aspects of the cards. So it could be read with reversals, I guess. But I just don't bother really with them. So so thanks for being patient with me, you guys, while I switch these cards around. Okay, so Aquarius, let's see what is showing up for you. Okay, so your week ahead for next week is the Balance card. Yeah. Which would be, I guess, justice with that interpretation. Balance. Equanimity. Two of crystals. And you have the Magician. I like your cards. I like them because, maybe because I'm a Libra, so balance is important to me. I think it's because I feel like you are bringing your life into greater balance, but it's because of the decisions that you're deciding to make. I think you're deciding to modify things in your life. I think you're trying to basically live in a way that is more minimal. You're not wanting to live your life in excess. So for some of you guys, you could be giving things to charity, giving things away. You could be deciding, you know what, I'm not going to drink so much when I go out. Maybe I'm going to go on a diet and change my diet a bit. I feel like there's things, you're going to be looking at areas of your life where you can scale back. Maybe even when it comes to your spending, things that you spend money on, thinking how you can scale back. I think some of you guys are trying to save money for something that is very important to you, something that's very valuable. Could be a property, could be, I don't know why, I feel more property, something like that. Something that is a big purchase or could, like that costs a lot, you know, it costs a significant amount of money. I feel like some of you guys are saving for, so you're having to cut back because of that reason. And, you know, you have some choices that you have to make. You have to weigh up your options. You have to weigh up what is important, what's not important, what you can, you know, again, get rid of, what you can cut back on, what can, you know, what doesn't serve you anymore, you know, all of that kind of stuff. And the Magician is like you're taking control of your situation, I feel. It's like you're not living your life in a way where things are just happening to you. Like, for instance, you just may be feeling like, oh my gosh, I never have money. Oh my gosh, I never have these certain things that I want. But really, it's only because you haven't really looked into where you can change certain things in order to get the things that you want, in order to manifest the things that you want. Sometimes you do have to get rid of something else, and again, you have to know how to manifest in the first place. So it's kind of saying you have two directions that you're kind of moving in as well. Some of you guys want to move more towards the balancing aspect of your life. Whereas I kind of see the other side of things is where the magician is. So some of you guys are making a choice about something that you want in your life. And you might be thinking, well, how do I properly choose? How do I, where do I go from here? Some of you guys, like, you're stuck in a choice. Like, you don't even really know what the best option is. All you know is that you want to create the change that you want to see for yourself. You have an idea of what you want, but it's like, okay, how do I get this thing that I want? How do I get the results that I want? You have to know how powerful you are. That's what the message that just comes through intuitively for me. You have to know how powerful you are. You have to know where your strengths lie. You have to be able to say, well, you know what? It's not about confusion and overthinking things. It's about how do I use my talent, my gifts, in a way that supports my vision for my life, And so I think once you have that general idea worked out in your mind, you will find that your vision will be more clear, or your ability to get what you want will be more clear. But I think before you really work all that stuff out, it's just going to lead to more just deliberating of ideas and just not really knowing how to move forward with something. So, but your card underneath it all is fortune. So you have like the Wheel of Fortune card under it all. So it's like, if it's a case of you have to make a decision about something that is happening in your life, where things are changing, where something is actually being delivered to you that is some form of abundance, or something again that is valuable, it's saying really it's all in your control. That could be why you're also questioning a lot of things, is because it is in your control. You have the ability to say how things are going to go for you. But then it's like they say, with power comes responsibility. You have the ability to make a choice. But just because you have the ability to make it doesn't make it easy to make, if you get what I'm saying. So that's kind of what I see for you. And that's the funny thing. Just as I was talking now, I feel like I'm talking in circles. And the Wheel of Fortune is about like a cycle, like things going in a circle. So I kind of feel like for some of you guys, you might be feeling like that. Either feeling like something has come full circle, or kind of feeling like you're always going around the same loop and you're never really truly getting anywhere. So be careful of that feeling of, again, not feeling like you're getting anywhere, because you can you can become unstuck. Like, you can move out of this situation, this loop that you might be feeling that you're in. The power is within you to change things in that sense. So yeah, peace and many blessings to you, Aquarius. I'll be seeing you. Bye.